Okay, so you need to set up a database for WordPress. And you can do this in your web host control panel. Here in pair, I go to databases, create new database. And it's a MySQL database. So let's just say, call it something memorable. That makes sense. So 4 demos, easy enough. Access level, local only, optimization monthly. Let's say weekly, why not? Okay, so add database. Okay, and you'll get these database access details. So the database is active now, but empty. And these access details need to be integrated into WordPress. And then that allows WordPress to connect with the database and work. So let's do that now. Okay, with WordPress you get this wp-config-sample.php file. We want to rename that, so you can just right click rename, or I'm just going to press F2. We want to get rid of the hyphen and the sample, so just wp-config.php. Okay, and then we want to open that up in a text editor. Okay, I've opened up wp-config in TextPad. I find it works better than Notepad, but there's other text editors as well, like Notepad++. So if you just search for Notepad++ or search for TextPad, I find them good for editing text files rather than always depending on Notepad. Okay, I've just opened it in Notepad and you can see how it looks, and it's quite difficult to work with, so TextPad seems to deal with it better. Okay, so back in TextPad, so just a few changes. If we just scroll down, here DB name, you enter the database name. So let's copy that from pair. Okay, I'll just select that, copy that. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right, sorry. I just lost my train of thought for a moment, so copy that. Back to TextPad, paste it in. There we go. Okay, back to pair. For full access username is what we want. So copy, paste, there we go. And same with password. Okay. And okay, generally, again, check with your web host if you're not sure, if you're having problems. Generally, localhost works here, but in this instance, well, for me, it doesn't. That's what I need to put in to work with my web hosting account. But generally, it's localhost. And then if we scroll down, okay, what you can do here, let's just go to this address. Okay, so select all that. Okay, back in TextPad and select all these lines and just paste over them. Okay, that's fine. And that's largely it, really. So you would save that. And go back to FTP. But actually, I've just gone back to pair quickly. Obviously, make a note. You want to make a note of these details. I mean, not these details, but the details for your database, and keep them safe on your computer just in case you need them as a reference. But obviously, I've just given out access details to my database publicly, which I don't want. So the actual website, when it goes live, you're going to see in the demonstration is going to use different access details, of course, but you don't want people knowing your database access details because it can cause security issues. So I'm going to change those now, or pause, change those now, and then we'll start setting up this site. Okay, so I'm back in FTP. Very simple. Actually, I'm still seeing config sample, so let me just press F5 to refresh. That's better. There we go, WP config, upload, and that is it. So in the next video, we're going to get started. WordPress is basically installed, so now we're going to set it up properly and start configuring it.